Hi, my name is Yufel Carvalhatian and this is my video presentation in electronics, devices, and circuits. My topic is about power supply filters and regulators. Power supply filters is filtering is necessary to provide proper power and biasing of the power supply. It eliminates the fluctuation in the output voltage of rectifiers. The below figure shows the use of filters in the rectifier circuit and its result. The minor fluctuations in the output of filter are known as ripple. As you can see in the picture, the power supply filters and regulators, rectifiers without the filters and rectifier with the filter. A capacitor input filter. A capacitor input filter is a filter circuit in which the first element is a capacitor connected in parallel with the output of a rectifier in a linear power supply. The half-wave rectifier circuit having a capacitor is shown in the below figure. In the below figure, you can see that the diode is in forward biased condition of the first quarter part of positive cycle of output signal. Ripple voltage. The alternation in voltage of the capacitor after charging and discharging is known as a ripple voltage. As observed, the capacitor charges very fast at the start of the input cycle and gets discharged very slowly after the positive extreme point of input voltage across the load of resistance. The half-wave ripple voltage in the blue line. It's a blue line. Larger ripple blue means less effective filtering, and smaller ripple means more effective filtering. Generally, the larger the capacitor value, the smaller the ripple of the same input and load. Ripple factor. So ripple factor. The ripple factor is a parameter that defines the efficiency of the filter. Its formula is given here in the below. In this equation, the VRPP is the peak-to-peak ripple voltage and the VDC are average value of DC value of output of filter circuit. It is shown in the below figure. That is a ripple factor. VR and VDC determine the ripple factor. Surge current in capacitor input filter. Initially, the filter capacitor is uncharged. At the instant and switching is closed, voltage is connected to the bridge and the capacitor appears as a short circuit. In the below figure, you can see the circuit that has an uncharged capacitor before the closing and of the switching and the circuit. You can see the picture below. Voltage regulators. Is the voltage regulators in the picture. The voltage regulator is connected to the output of filtered rectifier and may maintain a constant output. It's a voltage or current regardless of changes in the input, the load current or the temperature. The regulator has three terminals used to get fixed value of output voltage is shown in the below figure. In below circuit, you can see there is two capacitor. First, the input side of regulator, and second, at the output side and regulator. Okay, next is regulations. Line regulations. The line regulation specifies how much change occurs in the output for a given change in the output voltage. It is the ratio of a change in output voltage for a corresponding change in input voltage expressed as a percentage. The line regulations, the pictures. Line regulation, the line regulation species how much change occurs in the output for a given change in the input voltage. This is the example. Load regulation species how much change occurs in the output voltage over a certain range of load current values, usually from a minimum current, no load, NL, to maximum current, full load, FL. It is normally expressed as a percentage. The example is in the center tap circuit shown in figure 2. The diode are assumed to be diode having a zero internal resistance. Find the DC output voltage, peak inverse voltage, rectification efficiency. That is the example below. The dial is 230 voltage. And that is the solution below. The DC, how to get the average current DC, and the peak inverse voltage is equal to the maximum secondary voltage. And the solution, primary to secondary turns. The example 2 is two power supplies A and B are available in the market. Power supply A has no load and full load voltage of 30 voltage and 25 voltage respectively, whereas these values are 30 voltage and 29 voltage are power supply, and B is which is a better power supply A or power supply B. And thank you.